In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. Oh, right at the outset, he lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
18 Cardinals.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Abdul Carter there to bring him down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Ready.
From the 25, here's 2nd down and 7.
Go. Panthers.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
Generating explosive plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground, is the goal of every offense, Mike. But when you're able to generate those plays with your quarterback's legs, man, that's an element that makes these offenses hard to defend.
Ready. 19 Tiger, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, 18 Rattler, 18, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
From the gun, they'll go with Blue. His defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Go.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
19 Lions, 70 Lions. Ready.
They'll throw out of the gun. He's going to air this one out. That is hard. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 45 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
They'll run, and this is Cam Scatterboot. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
The 16-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6.
Tag. 18 cut.
This is blue. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So 3rd down, forthcoming.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Cougar 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Mustang 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Down right. Down right. Hut, hut.
They'll throw here on foot. Oh, he's going to be followed up and taken down. They got him. Kayvon Thibodeau. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Cowboys will take a 3-0 lead. So the mistake there, the roughing call on the field goal, they'll take the 3 points off the board, keep possession of the ball, and have it 1st down.
Get it. Viking 18.
In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw, and he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Steady.
They'll run with Blue, and he'll take this one in. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Giants nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Deputy. Bronco 80. Deputy Lions. Cup 19. Cup 19. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. We'll look underneath here for Johnson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
He'll look to throw. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Giants.
That's already 2 catches for this guy. We haven't even seen him hand the ball to him yet, and that's really what these running backs have become in the league. They're really just all-around weapons, and if the ground game's not working, you can go to the air, and vice versa. The more times this guy touches the ball, the better it is for this offense.
60 Maverick. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. That's taken in. What a catch by Neighbors.
Clear to Malik Neighbors. Out of bounds at the
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 6.
70 Rangers, 70, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Neighbors in motion. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Now, faking the give. He's got it at about the 8. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line. A big play for the Giants. 31 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal.
Cowboy!
Johnson. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
From back at the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Riggs! 60 Eagles! 6.
One more time with Johnson. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field. Line of scrimmage back at the 7 for 3rd and goal.
Check, Panther. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He'll drop to throw. Is incomplete and brings us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. So we are through 1 here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. They're trying to answer that opening drive touchdown on the other side. So the offense stays out, and they go for it on 4th and goal.
Viking 18. Rig alert. Rig alert. 60 Bearcats. 60. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Go.
They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. They don't go for the field goal. Wind up trying to throw for the touchdown. They get nothing out of it on 4th and goal.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
The drive starts with a carry by Blue. He'll struggle to get that into the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Hey.
Again, it's Blue. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts. But the problem is, it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, they're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Backfield empties. 5 receivers in the formation for third down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Okay, break. 18, deputy. Cowboy 80. Trap 50, trap 60. Mustang 19.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier.
They send a receiver in motion left. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. That's good for a Giants first down.
Panther 11, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
Back to throw. Will swing this out to Johnson, and no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
19 tight.
Brings up second and 8 at the 17-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
A quick throw here on the RPO. It's caught by Johnson. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before third down.
On the double. Cup 19. Cup 19. Let's go. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos.
Tight end going in motion here. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. That is intercepted. Picked off by Jair Brown. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Track 19. Eagles. 60 Eagles. Ready.
A run with Blue. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 43, here's 2nd and 9.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Dragon 60. Cowboy 80. Go.
That's caught, and it's Ken Scalaboo. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
2 minutes remain. First half in a 7-0 game. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready, right?
Again, here comes Blue. And he'll be stopped at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call. On the draw, here's Scatterbull. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
3rd down, they need 5.
Ready? 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Timberwolves. Check go.
Out of the gun, a give to Blue. And it looks looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got enough. They convert on third down.
First down.
19,
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Throwing right. It's taken in. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock is stopped at 26 seconds until the break.
At the 11-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready? 65, 6, 18, 5 in. Ready?
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Bronco leading. Ryan. Ready?
On 3rd and short, they go with blue.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Cowboys going to tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Final second now of this first half as this one is away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Here we go, set. Like it, Panther, Warriors, 70.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got a man coming across the field. He's got it. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
This guy has just such a knack for getting open, Mike, and whenever they're looking for that big play, he's usually one of the guys at the top of the progression, and it's pretty easy to see why.
Ready? 19 tight, not Cub 19, Cub 19. 60 Maverick, 79 Broncos, Dragon 60.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That's going to be incomplete. That's a very stout thing. That's going to bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air once more on second down. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
It's 3rd and 4.
Come on. Set. Knocked up. Buffalo 18.
Man in motion, heading left. On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. 28 yards on the gain, and it sets up 1st and goal.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick. Whole squad on that real 0 to 100 real quick.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. They'll run with Johnson. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's 3rd and goal. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18.
Left side in the hands of Neighbors. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
Andres Borregales on for the field goal.
His kick is good. And the Giants are on the board. It's now 10-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
A shotgun snap. He'll look for a pass rush. Gets home, and he goes down. Kayvon Thibodeau. His 2nd sack tonight. Number 5 for him now on the year.
Well, as they face this possible 3 and out following that 2nd down sack, now if you're the quarterback, you've got to be thinking, get the ball out of my hand, find a matchup I like downfield and try to push this ball past the sticks and keep this drive alive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Check. 18, Pioneer. 19, Lions.
He'll let this go for Pickens. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. The Cowboys get their special teams out on the field as he'll punt it away for the second time. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one.
Dragon 60. Let's go. 60. Buffalo 8. Buffalo 80.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going through the air.
He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. And he will score! Touchdown, New York. It's his third touchdown catch this year. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Johnson now to return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up a better field position as their offense takes the field.
Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line.
Brings up 2nd and 12.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Street. Street.
He'll look to throw. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
Panthers 18, 70 range, 70 range, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll send a man in motion left. On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. Just past the marker. It is 1st and goal.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets to the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the 1st down anyway.
Here's a run. This defense backs up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Cougar 19, 18, Pioneer. Warriors 70, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
And he'll Elias. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench, going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field, and results in a nice touchdown.
Johnson now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready? Back.
On the handoff, Blue. And their woes in the running game continue. He's going to be taken down behind the line.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. Ready?
As he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Got it. Ready?
Third and long.
79 Broncos. 19, 18. 19 Lions.
This is intercepted. Picked off by Juan Martin. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Really nice play here by the strong safety, and what's unique about this player is the position that he's playing makes him have to play deep coverage like we saw here, but also at times be able to get down in the box and be an extra linebacker. That versatility is something we're seeing a lot out of safeties in today's NFL, and you can see a big reason why.
We'll look underneath here for Johnson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Ready up.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Buffalo 18. 19 Tiger. 19. Ready?
Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Brought down at the 18-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
$60 by Dragon 60. 19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is a letdown there. Pass looked to be on target. No catch. And now fourth down. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. After the made field goal, back out is Borregales to kick this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Get it. 18 Rock. 70 Lions. Get it.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The throw here is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
10 through 11. Warriors 70. Ready.
He'll drop to throw. He'll get that out to Scalaboo. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up 3rd down.
He'll try to run for it with Scalaboo. And he will have a Cowboys first down. Had it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
Nice job there on 3rd and inches, and you know, Mike, that defense, they are packing it in. They're trying to get as many bodies up at the line of scrimmage, so you get past that first wave, look out. They did a nice job bringing him down, or else that looked like he was going to take it all the way.
Now screen set up for Blue. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Now they'll set up to throw. Flush to his right. Now he'll air one out. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. 79 Broncos. Let go.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Has his man. It's Samuel. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. Now, faking the give, exiting the pocket right. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
They'll look to throw again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Now, on 3rd and 2, they'll try and throw for it. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's catch 3 just on this drop. And it gets his team a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be...
That is caught by the tight end. Touchdown, Dallas. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Ready? 10 through 11. 10 through 11. 70, 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He's going to take a shot down the field. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
You just simply can't make this throw, Mike. I mean, not only do you give the ball away when you're in prime scoring position, but then you allow the guy to take the ball all the way back, and now the offense of your opponent takes the field with a ton of confidence, all the momentum, and it looked like you had a scoring drive, and now it completely flips.
And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
It's second and 8.
Okay, ready? 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready?
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And is open middle of the field. It is caught. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for first and 10.
60 Mavericks. 60 Mavericks. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 33 yards. Neighbors in motion. Plenty of time. All three timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
They'll put a receiver in motion right. They'll drop to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, as that catch gets him a first down.
All right, this is a good start. Plays like these are definitely going to help as you work your way into scoring range. While you have to be wary of the clock and keep an eye on it, they should have plenty of time here to finish this drive.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Throwing now on first and 10. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, New York. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Johnson now to return. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's first down.
Here we go. Check. Cougar 19. Ready?
They'll look to throw. They'll try to hit him with a screen. That one going nowhere, but a late penalty flag comes in, They may get bailed out here. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. This one complete, right side.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now, on 2nd and long. Back to throw. Escaping to his left. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down.
Just can't seem to get anything going on every ensuing snap. They just continue to go backwards and backwards and backwards. They've got to find a way on 1st and 2nd down to stay ahead of the chains so 3rd down is not so daunting.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
They desperately needed that one, Mike. Down here late, they've only got a few remaining snaps to go, and it puts all of the pressure of the game now on 4th down. Let's see what play call they have in a gotta-have-it situation. And right now, this quarterback needs to make his best throw in the biggest moment of the game.
Trap 60, trap 60. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on down.
Go.
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So a real